even really have anything to say. I know I've been MIA, well, on YouTube. I just been lazy. I was busy with school, you know, girls gotta do what she gotta do, but I finished with straight A's, okay, period. You know, but now I'm back, and you know, we have this little corona stuff going on, so I don't have an excuse. I need to put out content, and that's that. So let me catch my breath, and let's just run the intro, okay?
Bitch sit on my face, I attack that. Choose up, Lil John, I'm finna pack him. When it comes to my bitch, I'm straight active. Dirt ball in the coupe, smoking cat piss. Lil bitch, shut the fuck up. Tell your best friend, shut the fuck up. Ayy, lil bitch.
Okay, so y'all notice something different? Yes, I'm wearing lashes. Yes, it's gonna be something new. Maybe I'm trying different stuff on. Do y'all like it? Do I look bad? Do I look good? Let me know. But so today we're gonna do a little story time. So we're gonna do a story time about the time that my 7th grade teacher, well, a 7th grade teacher at my school, let's call him Mr. Oh, let me just hold up. So yeah, I'm gonna do a story time about the time that a teacher called me so yeah, I don't want to really curse much on YouTube, so this time he called me an O. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, whatever, I already said it, but so y'all get your chips, get your popcorn, get your soda, just sit down and y'all gonna hear this story. And I got my stuff too. So it all started one day when I was in class and I was in cheer. This was 7th grade year. I was in cheer. I'm gonna tell you this because it has to do with the story, okay, that I was a cheerleader in middle school. Okay, so I was in 7th grade and I was on my month. I was on my monthly and I didn't feel good. I had cramps and I wanted to walk them off, okay? So I asked my teacher, my reading teacher, and she was really nice. Like, I loved her. Shout out to you, miss. If you're ever watching this, you probably aren't, but hey. So my teacher, she told me I could go use the bathroom because that's what I asked. I asked her to go use the bathroom. So I don't want to use names. If you know who you are, then you know who you are. You probably don't even remember this, but I do. I remember I went to go use the bathroom, right? And so then again, I had cramps. I didn't have any like Advil or nothing. I had cramps, so I was like, I need to walk this off. So I went to go do the whoop-de-whoop in the bathroom. Not the whoop-de-whoop, but you know, I went to go use the bathroom. And then there was this boy. He was my friend. Let's call him Curls. Okay, he had curly hair. Let's call him Curls. So Curls, he was like, hey Aurelis, what's up? Dapping me up, you know. And in this time, I'm coming out the bathroom, but I'm not like out the bathroom. I'm just like there. Like, he could see me. He couldn't enter, obviously, but like it was just like right there, you know. So Curls is like, what's good? Haven't seen you in a long time. I'm like, hey, what's up? And so he's dapping me up, right? And you know how guys are, well, some guys, like, they're just like, they stay there, like, you know, trying to make things awkward on purpose, trying to be funny, like, whatever. So in this time, I'm just like, okay. And so then the teacher comes. Okay, I'm gonna describe this teacher to you. He's fat. He was ginger. He was just a booty hole, okay? Like, he looks like that guy from what? Oh my god, what's the name? Oh my god, I forgot the name.
A few moments later.
Jimmy Neutron. He looks like that guy from Jimmy Neutron, his friend. I'll insert a picture. Y'all, yeah, just imagine that. That's what he looked like. So, let's call him Ginger because he was a ginger, okay? He had red hair. Mr. Ginger, let's call him Mr. Ginger. Mr. Ginger was like,
Young lady,
You should be using the bathroom if you're gonna go use the bathroom.
Keep in mind, I'm just like, sir, like, chill out. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just having a casual conversation with my friend. Whatever, curls, leaves, whatever. And then Mr. Ginger is all like in a fuss, like, chill out, sir. Okay? In this time, and the reason why I brought up that I'm a cheerleader is because, so since I don't feel good, I still don't feel good, I want to go to my coach's classroom because, like, she was like my go-to. Like, I would always go to her for anything, and like her class was kind of far, so I just wanted to walk it off anyways, my cramps. So I go to her classroom. I stay there for like, I'm not even gonna lie, maybe like 10 minutes. I don't even know what we're talking about, but we're just talking. We're talking, and I'm like, yeah, miss, but I need to get back to class. So I go back up, and tell me why. I go back up and I go to the water fountain. The water fountain is by the bathrooms, like where I was in the beginning. So, and this is so ironic. My boyfriend, you guys seen him in the past video. If you watched it, if you haven't, go watch it. He was there, but we didn't know each other. And he's a year older than me. So he was in 8th grade, I was in 7th grade. So he was there with his cousin. Guess what? His cousin, I don't know if they're trying to hit on me. I don't know what they're trying to do, but why are you getting me in this mess? So his cousin was like, oh, my dog wants to say what's up. But like, you know, I'm a little 7th grader. I was like, oh my God, little 8th grader. Oh my God. Wilmer gets his hand out so that I could shake his hand. Why? I don't know. So, and guess who comes? Mr. Ginger. So Mr. Ginger comes and he calls me out, and this time, you know, I was in the bathroom and I went to my coach, so it's been a minute. It was like 20 minutes that I was out of class. So he was like,
didn't I tell you to go to class already?
My heart's pounding. I'm like, oh my God, like, sir, chill out. So he's like, didn't I tell you to go to class already, young lady? And I'm just like, and then I'm still like holding on to Wilmer's hand. Like, it was just like, yeah, like, I'm scared. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. And so then he's like, oh,
Where's your classroom? I'm gonna tell your teacher.
So I don't see Wilmer and his cousin, like they just kind of, and I'm just embarrassed, and I'm like, these mother. Oh, Mr. Ginger walks me to class, and I'm just like kind of scared because honestly it wasn't what it seemed. Like I was out of class for a long time because I had cramps, but I wasn't, like, you know. And so he knocks on my teacher's door and he's like, Miss, I don't want to say her name, Miss B.
Miss B, come here. I have to tell you something.
I'm out there. And then she's like,
yes. And
she's looking at me and I'm looking at her and I'm looking at him and he's looking at me. He's like, let's reenact this. He's like,
your student, I don't know her name, but your student has been out of class once I told her to go back to class, and all she does is go from guy to guy. She needs to focus on her education. She has to stop focusing on these guys because they're not gonna get her anywhere.
All this other stuff. Like, sir, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, you know? And my teacher's
like, really?
And I'm like, miss, it wasn't like that. Bro, my eyes are tearing up at this point. I'm like, miss, it wasn't like that. Like, he doesn't even let me explain. And then he's just going off, and he doesn't, like, verbally call me the H word, but he's implying it. And he's...
That's all she does. All she does is go from guy to guy.
And I'm like, what are you trying to say? He's like, I'm not trying to say anything. But, like, sir... Mr. Ginger leaves, and then I'm with my teacher, and you know, it's awkward, and I'm like crying at this. She's like, is this true? I'm like, no, miss, it's not true. This is what happened. And like, this was, I love this teacher. I didn't want her to get the wrong impression of me. Like, I'm not that. Like, it was just, what's the quote? Wrong timing, wrong place. That it was that, okay? It really was nothing like that deep. He was doing too much. So then I'm out here crying and I'm crying and I'm crying. And then so I call my mom and then I'm like, I could barely breathe. I'm like literally like that. I remember I had this friend. I went home with her that day, but my parents went to come pick me up like 5 minutes after I was there because they couldn't pick me up or something. I don't know. I just went home with her and I know my parents picked me up. And so I remember I was crying to my mom and my dad. They were like, oh my God, we're gonna go to the school. He has no right to do that. You know, my mom just going off. I'm all scared and stuff. And so the next day, okay, the story is coming to an end. I know it wasn't that long of a story, but you know, I wanted to share because it's funny how like this teacher was ew. So my dad went to the school the next day. We went into the main office and they were like, there's no way to reach out. We're gonna call you out of class because right now he's not here yet. This was in the morning. Tell me why I still haven't heard back from them. I'm like still like scared, and then I go to my teacher's class because you know I seen her every day. She was my last period, and so I was like, Miss, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, I hope that you don't got the wrong impression of me because that's not what happened. Like, I need you to trust me. Like, he doesn't even know what happened. And you know, she was all nice and she was like, Aurelis, it's fine. So I guess she believed me or whatnot. I don't know if she actually did, but I stopped crying. And then I never heard about Mr. Ginger and I could not stand him. Oh, and it's funny because my friend actually told me the other day, really crazy how like this, like I'm a junior. This happened 7th grade year 4 years ago, and I'm like she just now told me. She was like, oh, you know he used to talk about you, right? And I'm like, what? And then she told me that he would call me stuff in the class. Like, why are you talking about me, sir? Like, move on. Who are you? Why? Like what? It's, I don't get it. Like, just the fact that a teacher is talking about a student, like, baby, you must really be pressed. You really are. What are you mad about? Anyways, that was a little quick story time. I'm sorry if it wasn't that entertaining, but it's something that happened. So leave suggestions on what you guys want to see. And I'm sorry I took so long. Like, y'all, I was just, I don't even know. I don't even have an excuse, honestly. But that's basically what happened. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. And you guys maybe had a little laugh. And yeah, Mr. Ginger, if you're watching this, are you mad? Because if you're mad, baby, move on. Just the ghetto, right? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a like, thumbs up, same thing. Like, comment, subscribe. I already know what to do. So yeah.
Just saying the booth.